I'm just doing everything wrong, aren't I? Let's see. Window capture. Why aren't you capturing? Well, here, let's, settings. See if we can do this right. It's probably because of the borderless. See if that helps. Maybe. Oops. Oh, crap. That's the wrong button. Come on, Steam. You can do it. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, no, wait. Properties. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do the window capture. Unfortunately. There we go. Why aren't you going away, taskbar? That's not my taskbar. Mm. I'm so confused right now. Alright. I think it's working. I think it's working. I think we're doing good. I think we got it. Technical difficulties finished. Alright. Excellent. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We're here with some Rise to Ruins, because I've been super addicted to this game recently. As you can see, I have started. This is not a fresh playthrough. I was playing on my own, and just playing in here. And I lost super hard, so I doomed the world and restarted. So we've got all of these things here, but we're not doing too bad in here. So we're doing alright. And goals, they get unlocked every once in a while there. So all new stuff. Rise to Ruins just had its big release a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. So this is on version 1 at least. On the release version 1 at least. So it's pretty good. Always friendly fire. That's something I did not know. So, as you can see, well, we just got hit by like 2 meteor storms, like back to back. So there's some stuff still damaged. But you can ignore that. As you can see, I'm doing a kind of a inner base here, where I'll keep all the important things. I'm trying to work my way up here to put a wall up. And then I'll be expanding out this way to hold these guys in place. So I'm thinking of going something like this. Yeah, something like that. Thinking that's the best way to go. Through this little section. And hopefully, they won't be able to jump my line over to here. Because I don't know that if I'm gonna get enough ancillaries and crap to put a second line in. That would be a lot. I want to try to push them back in this direction. Have them make their own land or whatever. That'd be cool. But the plan is to have a good fallback point. and then like expand in concentric circles, almost, and then put like a front line. The front line is going to be the most important. What I really need to do is to get the ancillaries and the fire pits going. Boop. So we're going to put these fire pits up at the top. So you're going to go down by one. I'll probably put another ancillary in here somewhere. Go to that fire pit. Put like an ancillary there. Because there's one there and there's one there. So we don't really need that. With an ancillary there and an ancillary there, we should have enough storage in both these directions. And then we can push out farther with the fire pits. Because fire pits cost a building slot, which is up here. And that becomes a pain in the ass. Because that means you have to upgrade your keep, or you have to upgrade an ancillary, or you have to build another ancillary to get more building slots. And we can only have 6 ancillary building slots. And that goes up with the keep. So yeah, as of right now, I'm focused solely on cutting these guys off, so they don't get half the frickin' map. Hopefully that'll force them to expand up and not down, because it's slower for them to expand into the water than it is to just, consume. What I was doing at the very beginning, when this was, small, is I took these workers here, and I dropped them in, that place there, or that place there, and just kind of kept them in there, and I used my healing on them. And that slowed their construction down quite a bit. I was actually impressed by how much that slowed them down. Unfortunately, it gets to the point where they cost too much influence, the blue stuff up here, to keep healing them. So you can't use that forever, but it lets you get a nice start going. So yeah, we've got a lot of this going, and then they're kind of backed up. Normally they'd have a lot more area with me having this much stuff. And my plan is to cut these mountains back to, where you see them. And then I'm going to run the wall all the way across. I think I'm going to switch this over to... switch these walls over to castle walls, curtain walls. And then just put ballistas along it instead of this magic tower. I'm definitely going to put a ballista there. Boop. It's at the bottom, good. And then I'm going to put a ballista up here somewhere. And that will hopefully cover most of my base. And I figure this is a very generous area for a base. Super generous. I just have to clear cut and stuff like that, which will be easy. There we go. Pop another one there. And then I'm going to put the fire pit here. And then I'll put a wall across. It'll stop the fire pit, but it'll still give us the corruption resistance up there. And that's all I really need. And I'm wasting influence. They did change the game a little bit, where the golems don't seem to go and attack as much. And now it's raining. And I like to grow stuff when it's raining. And I wasn't prepared. I am not prepared. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Excellent. Alright, I'm thinking right here is good. So yeah, you can see the trees coming in. And that's the point. I want a nice big forest, big thick forest in there. And then I want a nice big garden over here. So I am essentially gonna abuse this rain as much as possible. There we go. Stick that right there. And it very well may be that the rain doesn't do anything. But in the earlier versions of the game, the Motivate Land spell was more effective when it was raining. I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know if that's changed. Honestly, no clue. Let's put that right there. Yeah. So that's good for that. I've got my trash processing going on down here. I've got a crystal section there. I've got a stone section there. I have the animals here. I have trash spawning in my base. That's new. That's one of the new releases. Got a nice housing area. High occupancy housing area. Then I'm going to have a nice high quality over here. Which reminds me. Boop. So, hopefully, they're still working on that. This is, ooh, that's done excellent. That should be good there. Once that's done, we can build the wall. And I'm going to make that a curtain wall. And I'm probably going to put a ballista up here, too. We're at 58, so this one needs to go to 5. And we'll put this at 6. I should upgrade my animal pen, because that's where I'm getting most of my food right now, since I'm just growing that. And we've only got a normal farm. We will be adding more roads in as we go, but I don't really think we need them over here yet, just because we got this one up here. I think we'll be alright. Once that's done, then we'll start adding, ooh, excellent. Put that one there, yeah. And then we'll get rid of those two. Excellent. The reason for the outpost there is for defense, because the front line is going to be close on this one. So I'm hoping that I can get over to the front line here fairly quickly and start putting in walls and defensive towers. We can throw that on the upgrade list. put this ancillary. Yeah, we can put that there. We'll add in the path. No, that's not the path. That's the path. There we go. It's midday. More labor golems. Excellent. Once that ancillary is done, we'll get rid of that fire pit. That'll free up a slot, and we can go on from there. Do we have maintenance workers? We do not. Get us a maintenance worker. Still missing some wood on that one. How are we doing on cut stone? Why don't we throw that up there? Does that take me? No, that takes me to 0. Crap. We might as well just keep going with that one and just upgrade that. Got enough of that. We got enough of that. Perfect. Let's upgrade that. Also upgrade that. And generally, I just like to keep the things on upgrade. I put them low enough that they don't have to work on them right away, but excellent. Fire pit's done. Curtain walls are going in. And that will protect our north side. The forest protects our middle. And we've got a nice... Let's see what else is done. Small ancillary has been completed. So that's the large ancillary. I don't know where the small one is. I am actually probably going to do something like this. Since it's a waste to have that fire pit there. Yeah, probably going to do something like that. We'll get rid of that fire pit and that fire pit. We'll just use the ancillary because the walls are going to block off our range anyways. And that means we can return this. Let's pop that up to the top. Let's put this at number 2. Actually, that should be the top. So 2, 3. Because that's going to have the defense on it. How are our Fletchers doing? We have 1 out of 2. Let's go 2 out of 2. We'll also upgrade that along with this. We're going to start saving our influence for night. Because they're going to come all the way up through here. That's what they're going to do. They usually go up through this area and kind of flood in there. So what I do is I summon the holy golems like around here. And I just pick people up and throw them in there. And since I got that right there, of course. Boy, someone really hates this area. We got a meteor shower there, and now we've got an earthquake there. Don't have enough for a mend. Oh, that was close. That was close. I could probably do something similar over here if I wanted to. Let's see, earthquake. Oh! It takes a lot more influence. I am not there yet, that's for sure. And the reason I went with these walls first is A, they're cheaper, and B, I can shoot over them without the ballista. Until I get the ballistas into place, it just doesn't make much sense. But what does make sense is this. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. That should help. I'll probably make an actual path that goes like straight through. Just a combat path. Oop, rain's back. Of course it's evening. Alright, we can do one. We should have enough influence saved up. There we are. That should keep us well and invested. Excellent. No, this one. Thank you. Great. That. Put you down to 3. I think it needs to get to the 3rd level. The outpost needs to get to the 3rd level before it will start shooting people. Honestly, the wall should be the top. I'll have to throw in some more forest as well. Gonna start building out this area here. How much do we have? We might be able to do another reinforce. Yeah, do another one there. There we go. Look at that. All that pretty forest. Yeah, we should have plenty. Should upgrade that before I forget. How are we doing down here? Oop, that's full. Also upgrade that. I do realize I'm going to run into problems with having so much building at one time. Just the sheer amount of work keeps them from reproducing. But since I'm real close to my pop cap in my housing, I would have to take people out and put them in the Ranger Lodge to keep things useful. So I'm not worried about people just yet. Though I do need more hands. Need a lot more hands. Hopefully the critters, whatever you want to call them, the monsters, will come straight for the ancillary and will get blasted by the ballistas here. And they won't bother coming up here tonight. Because it really is a pain to deal with them when they go up through there. Fortunately, we got the dogs, and the dogs help a lot with fighting. I'm not sure why the crystal golems like going into the ballistas, but I'm not going to tell them no. Oh, excellent. So they're getting that started. Oh, yeah, it's not a great place to go there, David. You should have let Samus go. At least she's got a blaster. Oh, tea's at perfect temperature. Oh, now he's patrolling. Excellent. You be careful, sir. You be careful. Good, those two are done. Put one there. We're going to put one there. Boop. And boop. Let's put that down by one. Yeah. And then we got to get ready to start building our defensive area here. I'm thinking I'll close this off with motivate. Or maybe a wall and a gate. Yeah, probably a wall and a gate. And then they'll have to make their way through this tangle forest over here. Get through down south. So that'll be slow and I'll see them coming. And then we'll use this as our defensive line. Because we get a lot of crystal here and a lot of stone. And then we'll make the defensive line there. And we'll put, I don't know, we'll put something down here. Bullet tower, maybe. And we'll continue expanding in this way. Push them up. We'll put an outpost here. And then probably as we push them up, we'll put an ancillary in here somewhere. To be perfectly honest, I can probably get rid of... I'm reluctant to get rid of that one, just because that's going to be a big target. So if I get rid of that, it's going to be hard to rebuild. I will get rid of that one, because that's easy. What are you shooting at? Skeleton? You have terrible aim, that's what. Do you want me to hold him for you? Oh, no. The dog's got him. Thistle's got him, don't worry. It's obvious that, we're gonna have to start on the defensive here. That's almost done. Excellent. Ooh, we managed to process all the trash, so that's good. It's not something that happens very often. How's our resistance looking? It's not great over here. But we're doing alright down on this side. Hopefully this will push it farther down too. Surprisingly calm. Which means I'm worried. Alright, there's the monsters. It's just, they were slow. Just took them a while, that's all. Yeah, oh. We lost a golem. Oh dear. Skelly, you can go in there. You come over here, you come over here. We're gonna need some more influence. Oh, wrong one. Good. And good. I don't care if I drain this one, that's fine. We've got plenty of chrysanthemum, crylithium. Plenty of crylithium. That may or may not be chrysanthemums. Right, and bam. High-end zombies coming in. Can I burn some people? There we go. Some of these rangers take care of it. We have plenty of rangers, right? Oh, we get taken down. That guy's on fire. Of course, it doesn't help with the rain, does it? Hopefully, my golems will get up there in time. So I should have 2. Oh, and I got dogs too. Yeah. Dogs got this. We might, dunk a slime or 2. How we doing? Almost there? Almost there. Let's grab what we can. Well, there's a lot of slimes. $260. $249. About halfway done. Oh good, they're starting to come down here too. Excellent. We can actually deal with them down here. Slap. Skellies. No. Good. Grown up. How we doing? How we doing? 489. That's a no. Pull some more influence. Yeah, there we go. Boom. That should be enough to get us through the rest of the night. Excellent. It's pretty much what I was hoping for, that the slimes and monsters would focus on the ancillary. It is coming. I don't want to say good or bad yet. Once we get this wall up, I think we'll be in a better shape. But right now, I think we're too early to really get a good feel for it. Except for this slime, completely bypassing my golem. Ooh, and a zombie. Let's get rid of the zombie. Yeah, I think we're on a good track. Usually you can tell if you're not doing good. But we're pretty commensurate with the corruption here. So we're expanding at about the same rate. So I think we're gonna be good enough to be on a good track. Oh no, I don't want the water. Yeah, the skeleton. And the zombie. Fortunately, there's enough color skates on this map, on this particular map, that I can pretty much do all the protecting myself if I'm paying attention. That takes a little too much. And it looks like it's just my people are quite happy with going out and wrecking some face. I missed that one. Not so good on my lightning bolt hurling. It does look nice. I have done a good job there. Whether that will translate to being protected or not, we'll see. Alright, let's put the next set in. I'm thinking here. This one will go here. This one, we will be utilizing that as part of the wall. See, we'll have them funnel in that way. So I'm thinking, let's see here. I think I'm on survival. I don't know if I can check. Yeah, I think I'd have to exit to check. But I'm pretty sure I'm on survival. Let's see, do that. Pop that up there. I'm on the one that said this is how the game's meant to be played. So whatever that one is, pretty sure it's survival, but it might have been not normal, something like that. It's like this third one from the top. Yeah, survival. Okay, then that's the one I'm on. I know which one it is, I just don't remember the name, that's all. So I'm thinking that we can do a sling tower here. We'll put that there to kind of force them into an area. And then we want some bow towers here and there. There we go. And then this one, we will continue to expand on that. I'm going to put a ballista in here, and I want some, either a static tower or some phantom darts. Or maybe just a straight up elemental bolt. I might just do that. We'll see. This one is going to have... Do we want curtain walls? No, we'll do stone walls. We'll do a stone gate there. And then this one... like that. This goes straight out. The only problem I have with this is that they... I might get rid of that one, so that they come this way. I essentially want them to come out before they start attacking that tower. I don't know that I'm going to make it work. Excellent. We're going to get a couple more rangers. Yeah, I think I'll put the ballista tower in here, so it can hit this region. So let's set this up to 10. That one's fine where it is. The walls are going. That wall's almost finished. Once that's done, we can remove that fire pit and that fire pit. Actually, we might not be able to remove that one. We can definitely remove that one. I don't know about that one there. We'll definitely have to add some more combobulators as well. Good. One last one left. And we'll be good there. Chicken's running to us for cover. How nice. Ballista tower, you are going here. It would be nice to put it down further, wouldn't it? I suppose that's fine. Oop. Let's see, and then the third ballista tower will be something like here. Yeah, I want it in this area. But I have to wait until they're finished mining that out. And that will do for our defenses in this area. Then we can focus on the front line. Well, no, I want to upgrade these to full, these three, before I focus too much on the front line. But that's fine. We should have plenty of material before then. I also think I'm going to stick those up the crystal area can be this where it is. That's already there. Kitchen is all set. Let's see, can you maintain 6 of those? That way the boyer maintains as he can. Excellent. I am going to put an ammo storage out here. I didn't put one in here because you got the keep and the ancillary right there, so it doesn't make much sense. We should upgrade the clinic to get the bonus. Excellent, that's done. If you guys didn't lock yourselves out on the wrong side, wouldn't have to pick you up. Alright, let's get some labor golems going, since it's morning. That's fine where it is. This is the most important, is closing this off. If I can sort of like scoop them here and close this area off, we'll be in really good positions. Because I want them to be forced upwards. I don't want to have to deal with them getting into this area of the map over here. So if I can force them up, I will be quite happy. And that also increases our area for hunting as well. And we appear to have a person. We do indeed have a person. Excellent. I think we're doing good. Once fall comes, I'll switch over to farming. Though truthfully, I don't really have a food and water storage, do I? Actually, that works out pretty well, doesn't it? So we'll throw that on 5. That's good for that. We'll have to wait for one of the ancillaries to finish before we can continue, though. So let's throw this one up to 6. Yeah. I want the food storage done first. So we should get food storage, ancillary, and then I can pop another fire pit down here. And then we can... The walls should still be at the top. Nope, they're not at the top. I guess that's fine. They're all at 0% there, so the walls can come do their own thing. What's our resistance look like here? So that's going to pump into that. That's not great. I suppose it's okay. I can continue beefing up the forest here, but I don't like it getting that close. They would be able to get in through here. I suppose I could just put more walls in, but... Maintainers are doing a good job. Excellent. I think our storage is full. So we'll sit there and empty that out. Grab some more essence. Where can we put you? Let's make a waymaker. Oh, we need a smelter too. Yeah, give me a smelter. I'll take one out of the builders here. That you can make me... Oh, sure. We have a mineral storage here. Oh, nope, not done yet. We have a mineral storage. That will eventually be done. But we don't have one yet. Excellent, that's done. That's a dead slime. That's a dead slime. And that should continue to push this up. As long as I can get it before it gets past my line, I'll be okay with it. So this needs to go up to 6. There we go. Switch places with those. That's fine. Let's upgrade that, see if we can get the building fixed. We should have plenty of wood, so I'm thinking they're just missing our organizers. Or our builders are not focusing on building, they're focused on bringing stuff to the buildings. I wish the organizers would do that. And that does need one more. Yeah. And then we'll fill this space up with crystal golems. We'll put a rock golem there. And that should defend this area. At least for a while. Then we can focus on expanding south. I think that's what we're going to need right there. Not sure what got deleted. Hope it wasn't anything important. Midday. Let's see, wood storage. Throw some more of that in there. It would be sweet if we had just a designated job for bringing people or bringing supplies to places. That would be really nice. I'm also going to have to check the audio on this one. That's what I thought the organizers did. Maybe I can see. See if we can find an organizer. Are you an organizer? You are. You are bringing stuff. Why are you only bringing one log? That doesn't make any sense. And now you're just wandering. It seems that Lyndon Johnson does not like to work. Let's see, if I hover it over here... Oops, there it is. Organizes resources throughout the entire village, distributing resources wherever they're needed, or cleaning up resources scattered around the village. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I see my labor golems doing most of the work. So I'm not sure if maybe I'm just not seeing it. That's a builder. Also a builder. She's a cook. Builder. I guess they're kind of doing it. I suppose that's true. Labor golems are kind of robotic. Oh no, I got a fingerprint on my glasses. Oh no. Alright, game. Don't do anything crazy. I'm gonna clean my glasses. It's really... I wonder if I can... rejuvenate my labor golems, or if that would just be a waste. I suppose I can test my mend on it right here. See, there's a labor golem there. Oh, I don't have enough. Never mind. There goes that test. You gone, fingerprint? I think you're gone. Get off, eyelash. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Semi-clean glasses. Excellent. Now then. What have I missed? Everything. I've missed everything. Let's put you at 10. I imagine that will cut off that corruption there, so that might be a good thing to focus on as well. How far? Alright, we got plenty of range on that tower to protect the ancillary there. So we're good there. Let's recollect our golem. Grab some more essence. Good. Drop some more labor golems in. Let's switch this up a little bit. Let's see if we can speed things up with more organizers. Because we've got a lot of places that don't have the resources they need. But we also have a lot of places that just need to be built. They have all the resources. So maybe if I have less building and more organizers, the builders will focus on building and not worry about other stuff. How are we doing on arrows? We got 4. We're not doing too bad there. We got some weapons as well. We got plenty of those, so that's good. Actually, I want those on my list, yeah. I think the fact that I don't have a dedicated storage for them is kind of hurting my numbers as well. Good, this is almost done. Once that's finished, we'll take out that fire pit there. That'll give us another building slot. Perfect. Undo that. Our range should still be good. Yeah, our range is still good. We wouldn't be able to dismantle it if the range was off. So that's fine there. We'll put a normal path there to deliver arrows. We shouldn't need it though. So that's almost there. Oh, we're up to 70. Excellent. So the walls aren't done yet. I don't want to put anything in there that's gonna get destroyed without the walls. Why don't we get rid of all of that? I want to get rid of those. Let's see, I want to get rid of all of this so the crystals can grow. But my main concern is these. Oh no. Shame, they haven't started yet. There we go. Don't build that there. It's unacceptable. Lost another labor golem. Shame. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, let's set you... Guess there's fine. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. He'll stay there until he dies. Which will be sometime soon. They lose health over time if they're not in the corruption, so... How are we doing? Oop, that's almost done. Excellent. Walls are all filled in, so we're almost good there. It looks like it's working out, so we're just waiting for people to build. A lot of our structures are just waiting on the old hammer. Yeah, well, that's normal. Good, that'll be good for that. How is our Waymaker doing? Let's see. Waymaker. Waymaker? There you are. Oh, that's the maintainer. That's the crystal golem. I'm gonna have to get a recombobulator here eventually. I'll be interested to see how my defenses hold up tonight. Now that we've switched over. I just don't see her. Certainly working on something. But what? Don't know. Don't know. It will remain a mystery. Can I see it in here? Nope. We're at 76. Yeah, we're brewing pretty good there. We got plenty of space left over. Got another one of these up. Perfect. This needs to go up to the top. That's right, you guys got this. Have a golem. Where are you going, golem? Oh, I missed. Doop. Don't die, Frederick. I'm assuming they're all going to come up through here. Oh, nope. I assumed wrong. I have a feeling this is not going to end well. Let's put this up to 2. See if we can get that defense done. The Rangers are doing a really good job. And with the Ballista backing them up, they really can't get beaten too hard. Especially with the clinic right there. So it's good that they're all coming in here pretty straightforward like. If I really need to, I can pull people up like that son of a bitch. Crystal golems are fighting down here. I love the ballistas. I love watching the one-shots. These guys and their resistance to piercing. There's my Cullis Gate. I do not like these guys. But the zombies? Oh, zombies are fun. Because they just get smashed. We're so close. There goes that crystal golem. Wait, what happened to... What? I'm so confused. Oh, that turned around real quick, didn't it? Yeah, these defenses work well at this stage. I think once I get the other 2 ballistas in, we'll be real good. That's not really the best time to be working on that. Oh, did I? Oh. I used the wrong spell. Crap. Well, we got more crystals now. That's pretty much what I expected from that. So that's good. This is working well there. Again, the skeletons are a pain, but that's fine. You, sir, can leave. Excellent. You scared that slime off, at least. I'm thinking we're gonna need a equipment storage here pretty soon. I don't know how you missed. Sounds like that dog is doing his work. Did I get the right person? I got the right person. I didn't want to sacrifice one of my villagers. That would have been terrible. Ooh. That's a dog, isn't it? Yeah, that's a dog. Dogs are amazing, but not amazing enough to use a revive spell. Not when I could be using it to make golems. You, on the other hand. I'm gonna have to make a bottler here, too. I can't avoid it. Oop, nope, that's the wrong area. I can't avoid it anymore. They're not spending enough time working. Going back and getting their food and drink and nonsense. How dare they maintain stasis? How dare they? That's fine. We'll take care of you. This must be full. Yep, that's full. We'll suck this out here. Perfect. Oh, that guy just got deleted. So I think if we hurry, the next day cycle, we'll be able to finish our defenses here and get a couple of a couple of golems up. And that should give us a really good spot for defense, which will let us focus on not defense. Hopefully I'm not too late. Hopefully that'll wipe that out and we'll be good. If not, we can go one down, but suck some more of that out. Night's almost over. They're actually doing a really good job. I'm proud of them. I am proud of them. Crystal golems are kind of getting their butts kicked, but that's alright. That's what they're designed for. As long as none of my villagers are having problems. There we go, that's to be expected. We are going to have to make a... Nope, that's the wrong area. Yeah, tumbler. I guess we can put it there. Works fine for me. Alright, doing pretty good. I remember that doesn't work very well on those, does it? Doop. Alright. Let us focus. So we need a stone golem. Put the stone golem there. Crystal. Crystal. And crystal. I think 1 and 3 will be good. So this gets a 2. 3, that can stay there. 4. 5. 6. And 7. And then we can worry about that as we make sure they don't get a run on us. If I have to go down here, that's fine. I prefer to stop them from coming down here at all. But we'll see. I might have to put a fire pit in here. Still the top, so that's good. Let's get as many of these as we can get. See if we can speed this up real fast. How long have I been playing? Ooh, that's a good question. I think... yeah, that's fine. I was going to do that anyways. I think on this playthrough, I have 12 hours? Yeah, something like that. I lost on the first one, but I have all of my buffs from the first one. So, sort of add the two together. About 12 sounds right. I'm probably off by an hour or two, but somewhere in there. As for the game itself, I couldn't tell you. I think I've got 90 hours? Is it 90 hours? I'd have to check. I would have to check for sure. Alright, how did we do? Did we make it? Oh, I think we might have made it. Oh, don't spread, don't spread. Oh, you are worrying me, sir. Oh, good. Yeah, I think we made it. think we made it. We'll have to wait for it to all clear out before we can start building more, but... Probably should stop them from doing anything down here, because they're just making trash, and we don't need it. Let us grab as much of this as we can. Hello, Crying Life. Farthest day. Like, in total? Like, across all of my playthroughs, or recently after the 1.0? After the 1.0, I'm not sure. I think I made it to day 20? I made it to just about the end of winter. So whatever that is. I think it was 12 or 20, something like that. In total, I think my longest... Before the 1.0 patch, I think I made it to the 3rd winter. And then they patched it, and that got corrupted and went away. So I was still going pretty well in my farthest game. I just ran out of time. So let's put you down to 10. Still high priority, but we need to get these up and running. They're actually doing pretty good. I'm impressed. Stone golems are the most important. So they'll sit here and block the entrance. And then the crystal golems can shoot over the walls. So they're just mobile turrets. So we're good there. That's in there, so we can get rid of this fire pit here. We can also start building out this way if we need to. So we've got a lot of extra room we can work with. And we've almost got this here. So if we can cut them off in here somewhere, that would be nice. I think if I put a fire pit there, the resistance will go all the way to the edge. So I want to put it somewhere in there. Can I see? No, I can't see unless it's there. Damn. Damn. Good, we're getting those out there. Really shouldn't make the Fletcher do that. Should kind of be an organizer's job, but whatever. We can deal. I should also have a magic tower out here. Though hopefully that's what the crystal golems will become. As long as they don't get distracted over here somewhere. Good, that's some resources back there. We can stick this on the upgrade list. That's almost done. Excellent. Yeah, I'll stop spamming them with build requests for now. I'll let them do their thing. With the exception of the fire pits, because we need to get those done. We can't let the monsters attack the rest of the map. Perfect. So we got our 2 bow towers finished. That'll do well. Probably should have moved that up. Or moved that down. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see how it works out with the monsters coming through. Oh, I'm wasting influence. Don't do that. It's a terrible idea. Let's put this on 11. Get it done when you can. A lot of trash coming up from here. And that's not a good thing. Fortunately, my ballista towers don't get experience. Are we low? We're not low on rocks, so we're doing good there. Can I help? Let's see, where's my rocks? Rocks. Why is there wood in my rock storage? Nothing in there, nothing in there. Where are all my rocks? There's none in there. None in there. Got some rocks in. Oh no, because they're building. Never mind. It says we have 127, but I couldn't tell you where. Yeah, I haven't got the slightest clue. Here? Nope. There? Nope. Guess they're all tied up. Labor golems have got stuff coming in. That's good. Let's see, let's grab some more radiance. We'll put out some more labor golems, and that should help with construction. We should have most of these pools filled. Alright, that's just a golem. You get these little flashing arrows on the sides of the screen, and that means something's on low health. But the labor golems lose health over time, so they're always low health. Damn you, pool. It is a weird game, but it is surprisingly satisfying. And quite addicting, too. I like to compare it almost to RimWorld. It almost reminds me of RimWorld. Except there's a lot more people. And there's an actual objective, too. There we go. Yeah, that's fine there. Let's see, put that at 10. Boop. Those are all filled up. Excellent. Stone combobulators combobulating. We got a little bit more to go for the crystal golems, but that's fine. That's almost set. And that'll be another defensive tower. And then hopefully they can focus on the stuff in the base, because that needs to get done. And it's my fault for distracting them. They're having all this trouble because I'm running around doing crap. Fortunately, the doggos are good boys, and they're carrying stuff for me. Do, 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 do. Get those crystal golems going. That's empty. So what about mine? Is this... That's still low. That is not. We'll grab from there. After this one, though, we gotta wait and let them recharge. Why there's a trashy slime up there, I don't know, but... Alright, now we gotta let our influence recharge for nighttime. Or else we're gonna get wrecked. This one's probably full, isn't it? Yep. So we'll suck a little bit out of that so it can recharge. So it's not sitting there idle. How did you get down there? What? That's very confusing. You're just distributing iron ore in there? Yep, alright then. Good, we got the crystal. One crystal. We'll have number 2 here pretty soon. So our defense for tonight should be adequate. The only bad thing is that the fire golems, or fire elementals, can shoot over these walls, take out those towers. And that's never any fun. No fun whatsoever. I'm thinking I'm gonna take one of these organizers and make him a waymaker, though. If I can find it. It's right there. That's my bad. Because a lot of these roads need to get done if we want to get anywhere quick. Good, that's all set. And it's got arrows. So we should be good there. Let's take out that. I don't care about that one, but that one might come in a firing line. Yeah, roads are a big thing. Without their efficiency for the speed bonus, you're sitting around doing nothing all the time. Because you're waiting on your pawns or villagers to actually go back and forth and build things. Fortunately, it looks like we'll be able to cut this off. So we shouldn't... Well, that sucks. So we shouldn't have to worry about the corruption getting over to this side. It's not ideal to be all strung out like that, but hopefully it should make it easier to push them up. And then deal with them upwards. And then hopefully, when I get set up and ready, I can fortify this, then I'll fortify this, and then I'll keep pushing the front line forward. And the fortifications will, let's put that up to the top, hopefully keep us safe, like give us a fallback point as we get pushed and destroyed, like back and forth. Because that's going to happen, undoubtedly. I'm not going to bother with wood golems, just because I don't need speed. I need quantity. Hopefully that'll force the monsters to focus in that. That'll allow the defenses to do their thing. We'll get our ballista tower in there. That'll be able to shoot. And a ballista tower there should be able to guard this section of wall as well. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. And as we move forward, I'm going to build, like, I won't be fortified walls. It'll be more of a, like, a guard wall, and then a tower, and then a guard wall and a tower. And then it'd just be easy to move through the guard walls there. But it should make the monsters run around and do their thing, and keep them walking around and not attacking my towers. We haven't seen any nomads here recently, so I'm a little worried about that. But we're doing good on water, on food, and our water is not low. It could be higher, but that has nothing to do with how many people we've got. Well, how many people we got collecting water. We have plenty. It just needs time. I'll probably build a well up here. Yeah, let's build a well up here. Well, there we go, well. Can I fit it? Oh, I can right there. Perfect. Put that well there. That should supplement our water. Oh, I need Frederick. And the Clucker. There we go. I don't know where he's going with all them boards. Just putting them out there? Okay. Really wish you would have done something with those boards. That's set. Excellent. Drop that down to 5. Uh-oh. Can we save without exiting? Nope, we cannot. Well, here, let's, my, audio's going in and out. And I don't know if that's because of my headphones or because of something else. But you guys can see we're at less than 14 days, so whatever that is. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's my headphones. Oh, hold on. I'm going to turn my headphones off. See what happens. Got those silly Bluetooth headphones because they're noise canceling. I thought they were a really good investment. But, do not like wireless headphones. I am. Or do I, or whatever. Oh, good. Now I don't have any audio. And you guys don't have any audio. Interesting. Don't you guys just love technical difficulties? Here, let's see if I can fix this. Let's pause just in case. Let's see, service refresh. Didn't help. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'm sorry about this, folks. Technical difficulties notwithstanding. Hopefully I don't have to restart the game. That would be terrible. It looks like that's what I might have to do. Alright, well, I don't want you guys to have no sound with your video. That'd be terrible. If this doesn't work, we'll get some music from YouTube or something. That'll be fine. Come on, Steam. Stop being a douche. Let's see, background music, yeah. Steam, why are you so slow? Steam, why are you doing this to me? There we go. To answer your question earlier, wow, that blew. No guck. To answer your question, I have 88 hours played. Well, at least we got our sound back. That's good. It's going in and out, but it's back. Wonder what's up. It was going so good. I played for a week. No problems whatsoever. No bugs, nothing. And now problems. As soon as I start streaming. I'm not worried about that sling tower. Just because we don't have any bullets yet. They're gonna make the tumbler. Oh, it's evening. Gotta hold on to that. So how are we doing down here? Fortunately, it seems to go around the rocks. Rocks can't seem to be corrupted, which makes sense. They're rocks. So fortunately, I can use the rocks to my advantage. Especially if I could get like an earthquake going or something. Like just put an earthquake in there. See if I could get some more rock. Still can't do an earthquake yet. Oh, it goes through rocks? Oh. Well, it doesn't affect the rocks, so... Oh, you're right. It does go through rocks. Interesting. You just can't see it. Probably gonna have to go do something like this then. Just so the corruption doesn't get into here. I don't care about up there. I do kind of care about there, but I think I can handle that with that. And then they can do whatever they want. Excellent. We're starting to get stuff done in town, so that's perfect. So I'll let them finish upgrading and getting their upgrades done. And we'll see how well the combobulators work. We're gonna have to upgrade these. Dusk has arrived indeed. But that's fine, we got a lot of golems to help now. And then I'll be working on upgrading the ballistas. Once we're relatively safe from the corruption spreading too far, I'll focus on Takes more time. I did not know that. That's a good thing to know. So I can slow it down with forest or rock, but I can't stop it. I might have to put a combobulator here, or not a motivator, crystal motivator, and just motivate these crystals. Technically, I shouldn't need to put the holy golem, but they need to be aware that there's stuff happening. So we gotta give them a chance. Golems were off patrolling. And that slime, man. We gotta get this cleaned up. Boop. Picking up trash, yeah. Feels so ridiculous. Wasted my influence, picking up trash. Do. Boop. I thought I saw a sparkly. I did see a sparkly. Ha! Hello, sparkly. Trash. 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 Boop. 2 left. 2 left. Da, da, da. Da, da. There we go. Trash is all set. Shouldn't get any... Oh, nope, there's one more. Boop. Now we shouldn't get any more slimes. It's obvious I'm either going to need another processor or maybe some more workers. Let's upgrade the processor. There we go. That's what I want to see. Use the turrets to attract them. Use the golems to shoot them full of everything. We are going to need... yeah, we'll put it right there. Well protected. No, don't put it right there. I lied. Let's see. That fire pit. So put it... Uh-oh. Oh, that's acceptable. Kind of figured that would happen. Not worried about it. Go stone golems. Show them the power of your stone fists. That skeleton went right for that golem, didn't he? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need an elemental turret to help with the skeletons and the ghosts. Crystal golems just aren't doing enough damage. Yeah, they only do 54. How much does this do? 20 to 40 plus probably 10 to 20 each upgrade. So I'm thinking topping out about 100. Oh, that's low energy. For some reason it's not sucking in the essence like it should. Maybe because it's under construction? Can we dissolve them? We can. We have enough. There we go. Bam. Excellent. We are going to have some trash problems over here, so I'm thinking we should probably put a trash can over here as well. Trash can, yeah, let's put it... There's fine. That way we don't get any trashy slimes building up over here. Alright, we'll put the sling tower back. Perfect. I've tried static towers in this area, but they just don't do enough damage to make it worth it. They get attacked from, like, this side, and it just makes them ineffective. I found that it's easier to just put either a phantom tower or an elemental bolt right there. We're also going to need to build an outpost down here and defend it. Throw that up to the top. Oh, we do have a lot of firepower over here, so I'm happy with that. I might put a banish tower right here, just to protect this area. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it? Yeah, let's stuff one right there. That way if anybody gets in, they can just kind of get yeeted out here somewhere. That does mean we're going to have to be energy conscious, though. So upgrade that. That's still being upgraded. Let's go get another one. Essence collector. We'll put it right here. Yeah, perfect. That should be in defensive range of 3 turrets and the outpost. So we should be good with that one. So yeah, right now we're just worried about getting this closed off from the corruption. And we'll obviously have to keep an eye and make sure they get kept up there and don't sneak in here somewhere. I'm quite happy. They probably didn't need my help at all tonight. So once we get these golem combobulators upgraded, I think we'll be in really good shape. We won't put in the elemental bolt towers yet, because we don't have enough essence collection or generation. So we need to be more worried about physical defenses. That's out. We may need to get another Fletcher as well. That should be the bottom. I'm actually kind of impressed with how well these crystal golems are holding people off. Are we out? Nope, stone golems are still in here somewhere. Oh, never mind. They're over here somewhere, playing hooky. Freaking stone golems. Woot! Daytime! Now, the description says that fire pits won't get attacked, but I have had one destroyed by monsters. So I'm curious if there's something that will make them attack the fire pits. And it's probably something like they get like, oh, I'm full on influence. Duh, sitting there trying to get more influence. I'm curious if it's something like them getting locked in. Like they'll attack walls if they get locked in, but they don't normally attack walls. So I'm thinking it's something like that. They treat the fire pits as walls. That's why things go that way. That's done. Excellent. Got 3. Yeah, it looks like 3. That's almost finished. Perfect. How are we doing here? Oh, that's outside of our influence. Right. So essentially when they attacked it, there was a bunch of trees around, so it might have blocked the only path, and I didn't notice. So it's very possible what happened. Let's put that there. See if we can get that finished. I didn't really think that one through before I finished building it. I should have put this there. That's what I should have done. They're doing a good job there, though, so that's happy with that. Let's drop an organizer for a trash processor. We do have iron ore now, so we can put some trash golems in. Thinking that's the best spot for it. Alright, so we're gonna do one more trash, one more organizer, one more builder. Excellent. And once the bottler's done, we'll take out that last builder. Doing nicely over here, though, so I'm quite happy with that. That's almost finished. Hopefully that'll never have to fire. These 3 should be our main protection for the base, with the 4th one being there. And then the ballista tower that I'm gonna put up, yeah, right now it works. Put up there. Should protect these walls. Hopefully that recombobulator gets put up soon too. How are we doing? Food's looking good. Our kitchen's working mostly on meat, so we're doing all right there. That trash is getting pulled out, so that's good. I'll have to upgrade these soon, but I want them to finish in here first. You can also, oop, nope. There we go. Boop, boop. Oh, there's a light. And a key. Boop. Where did I put my key shack? Said I finished it. Where is it? That's not it. Did say I finished it, right? Suspicious. Oh, it's up there. Key. Excellent. Boop. We can upgrade that as well, since we're getting close to our limit. How's our Waymaker doing? She's actually got a couple of paths finished here. He's got a couple of paths finished here. He's doing pretty good. I'm impressed. He's, knows the grindstone, that guy. Doing a good job. Right, how's this one look? That's full. Alright, let's grab some more of this. We'll put up, pop some more labor golems up. Excellent. What is this? Oh, I guess it's just... It looks like that... Because there's a path there? What? Interesting. That's set. Perfect. Put that there. Put that to 2. Put that up to the top. So I can get rid of that one, so we can clear that up. That's finished. Excellent. Probably don't need that anymore either. Yeah, we might be able to get rid of that. Probably gonna regret it, but that's alright. The resistance from that should clear this out. How's that? Excellent. That's finished, so we upgrade that. They're working on that essence collector. Oh no, that's the Waymaker. Oh yeah, I have 2 Waymakers. That's right. I forgot. I put a second one on there. Looks like we're getting right there, neck and neck. So they'll probably fill this whole side of the map with corruption. Hopefully they won't jump the front lines here. It's midday. Let's get another golem going. As long as that forest keeps me safe from attacks in this direction, we should be good. And I'll beef up the forest when I have a spare essence. Moment of essence? I don't know, whatever you want to call that. This is becoming a problem. I'm not real sure. Oop, don't do that. Not real sure how to fix it either. I don't think a second processor would help. It might be just because it's being, upgraded. But I don't know. Do we have an efficiency for that? Hard to say. Hard to say. Why are we going up here? Why is this the thing? Is this empty? That's not empty. Use that water. If you insist on taking water, you can take water from here. There's no point in running through the enemy base, cause... Oh, you are super lucky. Where are you going? Go away. That was almost bad. Boy, they're industrious. Seriously, people. Seriously. No reason to be going up there. Robert. Robert. Stay in the village, please. Thank you. Perfect. That should keep them in the safe zone. Excellent, that's done, so we can clear that out. Did it? Yes, excellent. That's all I was worried about. Where are you going? What animal? You going to hunt the carrots? Is that what you're doing? There's no animals up there. If you get yourself killed, I'm not gonna come save you. Alright, that's good there. Let's get 4 more logs before that's finished. Let's get some more path going here. I know it's a big, ambitious path endeavor here, but once it's finished, it should make our gameplay so much easier. And hopefully, we'll have enough time to upgrade and beef up and make our defenses better and all that fun stuff before they start getting red bar up here because we're blocking their advance. As long as they can still advance up, I think we'll be okay. Because I didn't really start getting into trouble the last game until I cut them off in half. Like, they were half on this side and half on that side. I went through the middle because I was starting to get close to my base. It's like, yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. So I cut them off, and then they started getting all pissy. So hopefully we don't run into that problem until later. Thank you. So again, I'm thinking... here's a good spot for that one. And then there we'll finish that off. Corruption-wise. Interesting. How are we doing? We're midday? Excellent. So let's pop out a couple more golems. How are we doing on our... Let's reclaim that as well. I think everything is upgraded. Except for those and that. Oh, the tumbler's not done yet. And I think once they've finished... Oh my. That's interesting. Oh, I'm gonna need to... put some more trees down. Let's see, I need this one. Almost there. That's full. That's fine. No, don't stop. Oh. I waited too long. How are we doing on the arboreal front? Yeah, we're getting close. I suppose there's enough for now. We won't worry about it too much. We can redo... Oh, nope, carpenter's already at 1. How's this looking? How do we have 133 if the storage is at 80, 95? That doesn't make much sense. Well's not done yet. This is coming along nicely, so I'm happy about that. Oh, perfect. Thinking right here's a good spot. Also thinking we can get some more. Yeah, perfect. Almost empty. That didn't do very much, did it? Well, that was a little better. Guess it's just not as effective in summer. Let's pop this down to 1. We'll do some surgical removal over here. There we go. See, this is the bottom line there. There, that should do that. We should be good on crystals for the rest of the gameplay. I need to get a marketplace going. That's almost done. I believe that once these fire pits are finished, a lot of our manual labor will be refocused up here. And that's what I want to see. But this line of defense here is going to be our most important. Because if we let them get out of hand and spread across the map, we're pretty much just done for. There's no real way we can combat that. Let's see, we got 16. Perfect. Perfect. Thinking there, yeah. I think that should cut the corruption off. If it doesn't, we can... Oh, we can go out one more, I guess. I really don't want to, but... That should block off most of the map. Yeah, we got most of the map down here. And they can only work in the sea, which will slow them down a lot. Empty this out a bit. Since I know I don't have to worry about the nightly defenses, we can use another one there. Empty this out a little bit. There we go. I don't like to see this number not moving. It means that there's something not happening that should be happening. Our ballista tower up there is finished. Excellent. So, we should have complete coverage of the base. Where would I have to put it? I'd have to put this one over here. Which, that's fine. So that's the area that last ballista tower has to go in. And then we'll use the Ranger Lodge as the tower for the inside. And the crystal golems as mobile protectors. As they should be. Excellent. So that's what? 4... 9? So we're missing 1. Oh, there she is. That's that. Let's start putting them into builders here. Last one. We'll see if this does it. One of these guys should be the builders. One or more. See, Hannah Aaron mated with Robert Aaron. Hannah Aaron is pregnant. David Aaron mated with Samus Aaron. And then Tiberi mated with Pat Tiberi. There's some family crap going on right there. That's interesting. Ah, so close. So close. Oh, fine. Yeah, we'll put it there. We'll put it there. Oh, perfect. Alright, so that should be the last fire pit. So this can go down to, I don't know, 20 something. 30 sounds good. That is not required. It's going to take a long time to get to that little spot there. And since it's a peaceful night, we should do upgrades real quick. Get that done. Perfect. As I suspected, a lot of the efforts are not going to focus inside the base now that we're finished running that super long road all the way down. We're going to change the organizers. Let's see. We're going to put them down to 2. Since we need a lot of building right now. And that should be all she wrote for our defenses. We'll super speed up our build times here during the nice, peaceful night. Oh, I should do that, yep. 1, there we go. Maintain to storage. Bottlers, maintain to storage. I guess we can minus on the builder. Doesn't sit right with me, but we can do it. I do like hearing all that building getting done, though. That's what I like to see. Which means that labor golems galore. Good, good. We're maxed out on our build slots anyways, so that's fine. Probably put another ancillary down here. Just for the space. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. And I'll probably put an ancillary in here somewhere once I get the outpost down. They're still working on this, though. You know what? Fine. It's a peaceful night. Finish that up. Get it done. Hopefully our corruption threat doesn't, like, shoot up once this happens. It's nearly finished. Excellent. Perfect. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Nope, can't get rid of it. Can I go over it? Can't tell, can't build any buildings. Crap. Something's getting attacked. I can hear it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Strange. I do like this mysterious music. It's so much fun. We could upgrade that, though I'm more interested in upgrading these first. I want to get these maxed out before I get that maxed out. And these are pretty much done. They just need one more level. That needs 2 more levels. And that needs 2 more levels. That's quite the sound. Oh no. Yeah, there's a little spot right there, huh? I suppose I could build something there and get rid of it, but... just the effects in this game are amazing. All the little squares and the particles, the circles. It certainly looks mystical, doesn't it? Oh. We lost a golem. How are we doing on influence? Excellent. The whole thing there. Hello, fly. What are you doing? It's all snowy out and I got flies. Damn you fruit flies and your winter resistance. Boop. How's that doing? That's not full yet. That needs to get upgraded again. I love how the animals can get in our gate, but the monsters have no idea how. Fly, you're pushing your luck. Just because I didn't catch you last time doesn't mean I won't get you this time. Oh, excellent. That's almost finished. Welcome to the team, Jim. Go be a laborer. Perfect job for you. We get a lot of life expansions, don't we? Damn. We're low on cut stones. Why is that? Because that's still a makeshift. That's why. We don't have the bonus. Same here. Let's get the bonus going on that as well. Not worried about that. Iron's not really important at the moment. Want the bonus on that. This is high occupancy. So that's the apartment building block. This is the luxury building block. I don't know why they insist on going that way, but whatever. Yeah, see, go that way. It's easier. It's quicker. There's a path there. I think we've actually done a really good job with the paths. Yeah. I think that the paths themselves are quite decent. Boop. Old Yeller. Unfortunate. Let's go up through this way. Connect those. Yeah, perfect. Upgrade that well. Hopefully the processors can process a little faster, because we're starting to back up on trash. How we doing? Excellent. So the corruption's now cut off. They shouldn't be able to pass this line. Which means that anything from here back is safe from the... is safe from the bad guys. And that means they should fill this area and go push up and then east. And that's where we'll fight them, on the east side. Yeah, I think my plan's gonna be to push them up, and as I push them up, lock them out. Because I don't really want to push, if I can make it so I can push them down. That might be a better way to do it. But that might be hard to do, depending on how I have to get up in there. They are getting those built, though. That's good. I can start taking these walls down now. So let's do... Nope, not terrain. So we're going to change these all into curtain walls. Because we don't have any defenses that require small walls in this area. And that was a big pain. Just cancel that. Yep, that's fine. And then putting the actual walls in is going to be interesting. It's a lot of trash, though. A lot of trash. Fortunately, we have labor golems. Quite helpful. How are we doing? We're doing all right there. Hopefully now that they're all focusing up here, though, things should go a lot quicker. Because without the long walk, I don't think we'll have as much trouble building as we were having. I don't know why they started over here, though. That's a little strange. Strange, but not unacceptable. Boop, boop. Perfect. Perfect. So that's just going to be a slog. I think pretty much what I'm going to do right now is just upgrade. Just wait for all those upgrades to finish. Because that's really all that needs to happen. That and finishing the wall, obviously. That's going to be an interesting endeavor. But it is 9 o'clock, so I'm going to have to let you guys go. You may come back to this, I may not. It all depends how I feel the next time I stream. We'll see. I do want to get back into Oxygen Not Included as well. And we just started the Factorio playthrough, so we definitely have to get back into that. But for right now, I have work in the morning, and I have to go. So, hope you guys all enjoyed watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. And I hope you all have a nice night. Let's see what bonuses we got this time. $1,900? Not bad. See, what did we get? Excellent. So that should help with our... Yeah, it should help with our thirst. Perfect. Excellent. So I'll see you guys next time. Or not, because I can't leave my mouse.